everyone, it's Claire Woods from Woodswork Web. Today I'm going to talk to you about pricing modules. This is a pricing module. We've set this one up as a global module. You can tell it's global because it's bright green. So here I'm going to show you how we edit the modules. We head into the little cog setting. And for every one of the modules that you have, every one of the pricing tables, I should say, needs one of these. So in this one here, you can see that we've got one for Auckland. And if I click on this, I can change anything for the Auckland area or whichever one, whatever your tables are about. We can add whatever we want here. We can add New Zealand. This is where that would change. We can change the pricing here. We can change the currency. It could be a pound sign instead. We can change the frequency, per night. We could put the new price in there, and the button here has got buy now. We could do book now. And although you can't see the button here, the button is always set in the module. The only way you need to get that to activate is by cruising a little bit further down this body content area to the link. And once you place a link in there to where you want that book now button, or whatever that button is that you want to call it, wherever you want that to go, that is how you activate the URL. I like to do it on the button link, but I also like to do it on the whole module. I just think it's nicer and safer to have it everywhere. And if you were linking to something within your own site, you could do that in the same window. But if it's going to an external source like ResD or some other booking system, you can go in the new tab. And what that means is that it will open in another browser window rather than leaving your own site. Leaving your site means that you're getting a bigger bounce rate, and it's not as great for your SEO as it is to keep your site open while they're looking somewhere else. And so once you tick that, you can see that the button stays there. Now, as I mentioned, this module, we made this specifically for a client who wanted to be able to make a change on one page and use different pricing tables for different events on different pages, but they also wanted them in one place. So we couldn't do it as one whole module, but this is how it would normally look. We would normally do a module here, and we would make this, instead of being set out into columns on this one, you can see that's 1 column, 2 columns, 3 columns, and we had 3 different pricing tables there. We would do it this way. So it's one module, but 3 tables. So that's the way you would do it if you were not necessarily needing to make this content page specific. So we don't need to break this down so that you've got a different Wellington page that you want to price on, that kind of thing. If it's all okay and you only want it in one place, this is a great way to be able to do it. The other thing that you can do is, say you have one of your pricing modules is the one that it's the best deal, or it's the one you want to accentuate. You'd go on into the one that you want to make the main. We head into the layout and we make this one the featured table. So what it will do is it just makes it a little bit bigger. It makes it a bit more prominent. You can change the colors here if you wanted to. So you could change the background colors of anything you like. We're not going to go into that because you can always play around, and it's very similar to all of the other areas that you deal with. But you can make it whatever you want, really. So hopefully that has answered any questions about pricing modules. If you've got any questions at all, please get in touch with us at Woodswork. Happy to chat about training anytime.